Welcome back. There's actually a big storm raging outside, but almost at the start of the generation, I bought a game called Atelier Sophie. Now, I know the Atelier series. I played Atelier Iris 2 on the PlayStation 2, and I played quite a lot of the Atelier games on PS3. And even though these games are not bad games, I could never finish them. At some point, I always get bored. So I got Atelier Sophie at a time, at the beginning of the generation, there were not many games to choose from. I got it, I'm like, let's try it. And it had the same thing. It's not a bad game at all. I just got bored after an hour or 40. So years and years later, a couple of months ago, I finally got this game really cheap. It's Atelier Lydia Suelle. And I want to see if it has improved, and it has. Its battle system, even its alchemy system has been improved. It is, for me, very difficult to understand. There's a lot of systems going on in creating items, but if you love this series, if you love this type of gameplay, holy damn, it is so in-depth. You can probably create some insanely strong gear and items at the end of the game. But I am now 41 hours into the game. I am at chapter 7 and I am forcing myself to play the game. I have been beating quite a lot of games this year, and I didn't want the Atelier game to be that game again that I don't beat. But sadly it will. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just for me, because my interest lifespan is very short. But then again, games like Xenoblade 2 and Dragon Quest 11, I have played more than 100 hours. Games like 8-Bit Armies, I probably have spent 200 hours on it. Maybe it's just I don't really like, or I am not super interested in trying to gather all the items, trying to create the best items possible. Maybe I don't like, the storyline is very simple, I have to admit, but compared to Atelier Sophie and the other Atelier games that I played on the PS3, it did feel more like you are going on an adventure, that there was a linear storyline that you have to follow, instead of just big interactions between different characters, and that is kind of the storyline. So I did like that, but at the same time, it wasn't really that interesting. It's not like a grand adventure. It's just like, okay. The battle system is really old school turn-based, and I love it. I love that. Not 20 million HP, just 20 HP or 50 or 100, or I'm not at 200, I'm level 31. But I have to admit, you are kind of doing the same abilities over and over and over again. You don't have that many abilities to choose from. You have 6 playable characters you can choose from, and they are mostly from other Atelier games, so they're not really that new, I guess. And they're not uninteresting, but I'm not super interested in any of these characters, to be completely honest. Graphically, it looks really good. I like it, and Atelier Sophie, in my opinion, had really small maps, almost like a map room, like one room. And that's the game that I'm playing right now, even though I kind of stopped playing it, felt more bigger. It felt more like an RPG. It had, a lot bigger maps, and I truly like that. But there's not much to do in these maps besides killing monsters and obtaining a small variety of items that you can use for alchemy. So I am very interested in the newest Atelier game, because from what I have seen and heard is that the team wanted to go to a new direction. They wanted to go more to the RPG genre. The quality is much improved. It looks really good, actually. It looks so much better than the Atelier games that I have played. So I am interested in playing that game, but if it plays out the same as these ones, I probably will stop again at 30 or 40 hours. So leave it in the comments below. I'm very curious, are there any games out there that you played and you did like them, but you just could never finish it. One of the good examples for me also is our Persona games. Persona 4, Persona 5, I really like these games. I have nothing against them, but somehow at a certain point in time, I just got bored of them, like, okay, it's time for something else. So like, comment, share, subscribe, and like always, you're gonna see me next time.